Another 5-5 split. Proud of our guys, though. It's been a tough week, right, coming off that Purdue match. So you learn a little bit about your guys. A lot of adversity throughout the course of the week. There's some sickness running through the program. Obviously, that's why we didn't have JoJo. Suffering with all week. Finally got back on the mat yesterday. Just probably wasn't the right thing to have him wrestle today. And that's kind of where we at. We knew after we lost 25, it was probably coming down to heavyweight, where they got one of the best kids in the country, so we're up against it. But proud of our upper weights, really did a good. I'm proud of everybody, but our upper weights in particular got us back in the match, and those are guys like Willie Scott, filling in for Joe Grello, who will be back soon. And it's good to see Brett Donner. It's 2 in a row now. He's wrestling well, so I'm proud of those guys. And a huge win by Billy Janzer, of course, over number 11 guy in the country, and Jordan Pagano, another big win as we get to the Big Ten season. So with that, I'll open it up.
It's frustrating to give up those bonus points early. So you knew Paris was looming at the end.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I do this quite a bit. I look at it quite a bit. I'm pretty good at. I mean, of course, you got to wrestle the match. It's not on paper, but I knew once we lost 25, we were going to need an upset somewhere, 41, 49, 57. So I knew that with Paris looming at the end. So once we didn't get one of those, I knew it was really an uphill battle. Now you're looking for a fall out of guys, who are really going up against some really good guys. So that was. We needed. You can't get bonus in this conference, in these dual meets, and once you do, you're behind it a little bit. So there's a swing match at 25 that we just got to get back on track. We weren't able to capitalize and win that match, and that's kind of where it's at.
What do you think it is with Nick? I mean, it's 3 now in a row.
These guys, these freshmen are, Billy included. I know they had a redshirt year, but until you go through it, it's a gauntlet. And everybody talks about the Big Ten and how tough it is. That's true. I mean, I don't know that guy right there. He's probably not nationally ranked. He's probably 500 in the Big Ten season. But he's really, really good. He's really, really good. That's the whole conference. In every single weight, you have to bring it. And these young guys, they're kind of hitting a little bit of a wall. We have to do maybe a better job of getting some more rest, sitting guys out of practice, and we'll do that as we get closer and closer, peak for the Big Ten tournament. But right now, he's our guy, and he's our only guy, so he's got to go. So Nick's got to go. It'd be great to have some depth where I could sit in one match, where he could take some time off. We don't have that. We don't have anyone. So he's up, and we're going to stick with him. He's our guy.
Coach, was this loss a matter of a bad performance or just an unhealthy team?
No, I don't think that would be giving an excuse. I'm not going to give that excuse. No, we got beat. We got beat because we gave up more bonus points. It was a 5-5 split. They had a pin, a tech, and a major. That's the difference. And there's one match there I thought we can win. And other than that, we're probably underdogs. And even 57, we're winning the match. We have to learn. We have to really learn, and that's maybe our job. We got to put him in that situation in practice. Go get a takedown. Go get a takedown to seal it, right? You're up 3-2 or whatever it is. But when you start protecting, and that's kind of been the story a little bit, is we've lost the Cornell match, we've lost the Purdue match, and we let one get away. And I'm not blaming Mike Van Brill, because that's a number 8 kid in the country, or whatever he is. So, but he knows it. If you seal the deal, if you get one more takedown and seal it, he wins a really important matchup. That's not blaming him. He was an underdog there, and he wrestled well, but he's got to wrestle that third period.
Scott, just the experience of the day being part of the doubleheader. I know you've wrestled.
Yeah, I've wrestled too a lot. Yeah. I love the Garden though. I'm a huge Garden guy. I'm a huge Billy Joel fan. I'm a huge Nick Ranger fan, but that's not, But it's cool for me. I love doing this, and I know there would be people. We get, I think, a home match here next year, right? So we'd be crazy, right, to leave our rack to come here. No way. This is awesome. It's the Garden. It's Madison Square Garden, and now it's been probably 10 or 11 times we've been here, and there's been some success, and there's been some tough days, but I love it here.
Can you talk about the fan following too? You still even get people coming
pretty cool, So you're so close to basketball. I knew he had it, and then Billy's on the mat. Basketball team comes in, and I'm so fired up for Pikel, and his staff and his team. It's just a really good situation right now. We feel we're good about where we're at in that APC with those guys and Vivian and her team. There's a lot of good happening. But yeah, you could feel that energy, and they started piling in a little bit more, getting ready for 4:30. And I'm a fan, right? I'm a sports fan, so I'm fired up for 4:30 too.
You love wrestling in New York. You've talked about wrestling at the Intrepid before. Actually, you guys did a bunch of years ago.
Sure.
That's something that's still in the works for future seasons.
I don't know if we've really brought up the Intrepid, but we're open to it. We're open to do anything. I'd love to get back into Yankee Stadium. you know? And I think the next step maybe is bring a Big Ten team into the football stadium, you know?
Like Princeton, what, 3-4 years ago?
Yeah, so there's a lot of different, we'll do anything outside the box.
Billy, you seem like you were excited for overtime.